I'm Lynda Hall. I'm a professor of psychology and I'm the current chair of the psychology department.
I'm Harry Bahrick, and I'm actually emeritus, but I still am involved in research and come to the college quite regularly.
Harry and I and Melinda Baker just published a book this summer, and in the beginning of it we acknowledge 146 former student research assistants who contributed to the research we describe in the book, and of those 146, 60 went on to earn doctorates. Another 30 have master's degrees, and at the time of publication 9 more were enrolled in graduate professional programs. So I think their experiences in the lab help prepare them to be competitive, to do all kinds of things professionally, and then they often become colleagues, which is a really nice transition. So the connection adapts and evolves over time in a very meaningful way.
I think that we've been we've emphasized a whole lot in the department the integration of research experience with just the classroom experience. So I don't know whether this is equally true of all departments, but it's certainly been true of us. We believe that the preparation for research is very important, particularly for students who are going to go on. And the memory lab has been a very important part of that research experience. I guess I could say that when I was here first, I was probably the only person in the department in those days to do research. So virtually everybody who majored in psychology had that opportunity. But for the people who wanted to go on in graduate school and did go on for distinguished careers, this has been, in most cases then, or perhaps almost in all cases then, and in many now, a very important part of their undergraduate experience. And for us it's been equally important because we've had access to the best students in the department and in the school in many instances, and we've formed friendships with them that have lasted a lifetime and been an important part of our lives. I think that we make, I mean almost everyone in the university makes an effort to form these connections because it's important for the survival of the school and for who we are. And so these connections, I think, are very diverse, at least in my experience. Perhaps early on they were more connected with fraternities and sororities, and that was the basis for the connection. And I think this is still true, but I think it's more diversified now, and at least I have the impression that many students, the association of the school and the students is based upon a wider range of experiences, including, it seems to me, classroom experiences and research experiences and individual associations with professors. And it becomes a very important part of your life.
I think Ohio Wesleyan is a very satisfying place to work, and it's because I do feel part of a larger community here of colleagues across disciplines that I respect and enjoy working with, of a variety of different kinds of students, in terms of diverse backgrounds, in terms of diverse interests, in terms of diverse goals. That keeps the job interesting and keeps me feeling connected to what I do. It keeps it meaningful again.
It occurs to me that the world has come closer to us because of the media. That we're so much bombarded now with information about every place, and while some of that was going on 50 years ago, I don't think it was at all comparable. So to grow up in a sense, or in an isolated sense, was more common in those days than it is now. So the one world concept is just unavoidable. And correspondingly, I think it makes it more important for college students to be part of that one world, and that means it's more important for them to have the diversity of experience and going abroad than it would have been 50 years ago. I think it was always good for us to know that, and academics certainly were oriented toward more than their own narrow domains. But I think that this college and other colleges are doing a super job in making sure that students who graduate are going to have online experiences, and that's connecting, isn't it? In a broader sense, being prepared for living in the wider world.